How's Angolo?
Angolo is fine. Angolo is fine, and he trained the whole week. Yeah, he's in a good form. Yeah, he's fine.
What happened to him? Was it just a one-off, or is it a worry that it's something more substantial than that? It might repeat itself.
What happened last week? Last week on Friday, if you remember, it was very cold, and after the training session, he passed out briefly in the dressing room. Yeah.
There's no worry that it might be something that might happen again. Is there something wrong with him, more substantial?
No, I think that for sure after the situation and the doctor brought him to have many controls and many checkup, no, to understand the physical condition. But it was all clear, and I think that on Sunday it was well, but at the same time I think it was right. Don't take risk. Don't give him the opportunity to don't play and then to rest. But he's okay, and every checkup, no, is okay. He's perfect, but.
That's very good news. Are there any other injury updates?
David Luiz is injured, and also Barkley. Yeah, and then I have to check a couple of situations before to take the decision for tomorrow's game.
And you won't tell us what those situations are?
No. I think that it's better to keep secret the situation. Yeah. But tomorrow, and for sure we have this option, and to play with Giroud or Morata as number 9. Yeah, for us is an important game. I want to try to get 3 points. We'll see tomorrow, which is my decision, my final decision.
You trust both of them to be
doing
the job that you want them to do?
Yeah. I trust, and for sure, I'm working with both to bring them in the best physical form and best physical condition. As you know very well, Morata is coming from a strange injury, in his back, and he was for a long time out. And Giroud, he's in a good form now. He's working very well. He's working every day, and he's in a good physical condition. But for sure, I trust a lot in every my player.
Crystal Palace beaten you in the last 2. How do you prevent that being 3 in a row?
I guess Crystal Palace. I think they lost two games. The last couple of games. They deserved more. They deserved more against Tottenham and against United, and they lost the game at the end of the game. We must pay great attention. We need to have a good performance. We need to get 3 points, but we have to know very well that we are playing against a really good team with good players, with talented players. But for sure, we need to get 3 points tomorrow.
4 defeats in the last 5 in the league. How is confidence? Are the players all still confident?
Yeah, our confidence for sure when when you lose many games in a row, and yeah, it's not simple. It's not simple, but for sure we have to regret the games against Bournemouth, against Watford, against United. When we play against City, yeah, there is the possibility to lose the game, but our confidence is normal. We are working very well, like always, and yeah, tomorrow we'll see. Tomorrow we'll see the performance. We'll see if we are very good to get 3 points.
John Terry's been at the training ground.
Yeah.
Why?
No, why? But I think for John, Chelsea is home, and he can come when he wants. The doors are always open for him, for the players that write the history. They wrote the history of this club. Yeah, but for me, it's always a pleasure to see him and also to have a chat. And but I think that is right also for the players to see again their old captain.
Just a final one from me. The latest club being linked with you becoming the head coach, Paris Saint-Germain. You keep being linked with other jobs, other managers, coaches keep being linked with Chelsea. Just without being specific, how disruptive is that to the work that you're doing here?
Yeah, but I'm starting to have this thought, no, and that it's very strange from the start of the season to read or to listen a lot of news about my job, about the club. Yeah, I think that I have already answered this question, and nothing has changed respect the past.
Liam, please.
Antonio, Timo Bakayoko's been out for a little while now. How much of the work you've done with him, as well as being physical to get his condition better, has been to improve his confidence? Because he seemed to be very low on confidence, particularly in the Watford game.
Yeah, I think if I have to see a positive aspect about his injury, because he had a lot of time to metabolize the bad performance against Watford. Now, yeah, he's training with us from 1 week. Yeah, his physical condition is not bad. Yeah, but don't forget that Baka is only 22 years old. He's a really young player, and in this season, I think that also we are paying a bit a lack of experience of many players. But I think about Baka, he has the right personality to become an important player for Chelsea. Yeah, I hope in the present, but for sure in the future. And yeah, we are working with him in the same way like we are working with the strikers, with Christensen, with every single player.
Is he someone you'll continue to trust as soon as he proves he's fit again for the rest of the season in the games you have there?
Yeah, for sure. Only because and don't forget that we are in the squad. There are 4 midfielders, and I have to trust. I must trust in and yeah, and I have to continue to insist with these players.
Okay. Yes.
This is a big week for Chelsea. How how much the selection of Crystal Palace will have in mind the Barcelona game as well?
The most important things for us to go game by game, now, and don't look too forward. And for us, for the players, for me, for the club, for the fans, it's important tomorrow to try to win the game. Also because don't forget that we have a target in the league to try to take a place in Champions League, and it will be very important to try to get 3 points tomorrow. Then after the game, we'll start to think about a Champions League game.
Are you thinking at the moment you cannot afford to lose any points from now till the end of the season, given that with the Liverpool and Tottenham at home, the two teams that likely to challenge you for top four?
The only things that I can tell you that the team stay forward ahead as they are going with a great velocity, and for this reason I think that it's important for us don't lose points, don't drop points in every games, and then to try in the future to exploit the game that we have to play at home. But I repeat, we must go speed. We have to go.
Yes.
Wilfried Zaha could be in the Crystal Palace team, making a remarkable comeback from injury. He scored the winner against Chelsea earlier this season. Just how much better are they with him?
We are talking about a really good players, and I remember in the first game, in this season when we lost the game away, he scored, and he created a lot of problems. But I think Crystal Palace is not only Zaha, but Townsend for me is a really good players. There is Benteke. There are many good players in this squad, and to see them in this position in the table is a bit strange.
And just talking about the top four, do you think experience for Chelsea, given your history, will play the ultimate part in this race to finish in the top four when you've got a team like Liverpool that are trying to be in there?
The history doesn't do experience. The players with experience bring experience, but the history doesn't do experience. For me, in my opinion.
Okay, we need to start wrapping up, so do two more. Matt, and then Nizam.
How surprised were you with the criticism of Chelsea's style of play and your tactics last Sunday? It continued on Monday as well.
Yeah.
Any other days?
maybe on Tuesday. Also. But I think that this part of our job, and sometimes the critics are constructive, sometimes are rubbish. I think that we must have a respect for the job of the other. But at the end, pundits are pundits, managers are managers.
And when John Terry was here, last season you spoke a lot about how important he was behind the scenes. He didn't play a lot, but he was very important for the squad. Did he have anything to say to the whole squad this week?
For sure, the role, John Terry's role last season was incredible. He didn't play a lot of games, but despite this, his commitment was incredible, was great, and he helped me a lot during the changing room. To use the right work in the right moment, and for sure, John Terry, we are talking about a player with a great experience. yeah, and
are you missing him this season in that sense?
but for sure, for us, it was a big loss, and yeah, I tried to keep him for another season, but he wanted to play, and I understood this, and I wish to him the best for him and his family.
Okay, Nizar, last question, please.
Could I just ask you what's wrong with Ross Barkley? He seems to be coming back and getting injured again a lot since he's joined the club.
Yeah, but about Barkley, if you remember, before the game against the City and during the press conference, yeah, about another question about him, I say that the player and we must have great patience, because when you after a bad injuries and after a surgery in the muscle and in the tendons, and it's not simple when you stay out for 7 months to have a recover very quickly, and you must have patience and to try to wait the right moment. Maybe we must have patience, the player and I, and